So as we return to the Courtyard Marriott, Dolphy Gilpin here, the instructor, and I'm continuing to generate now the economics output, configuration output from the first PDM processing. We call it the PDM. The second one is called the DDLI PDM. The third one is called the TDLI PDM. The fourth one is called the QDLI PDM. The fifth one is called the PDLI PDM. The sixth one is called the HDLI PDM. The seventh one is called H DLI PDM. And the eighth one is called the A/O DLI PDM. All right. So here we are in the processing now, and we have now highlighted two of the 3x3 paired matrix, and we have begun to conclude in doing the processing. Let's continue. So our 2507 here, and so next one will be 9142 D and 7363 D. 63, 73 D, and 4291 D. So the next one will be now LD 35. And notice my ink is getting dry, so I notice the color. LD 35. LDD 35. No, the other D goes at the end, really, in the economics configuration. LD 35. And the next one will be 68. And we're left to go 9100 D and 4063 D, 63, 40 D, and 0091 D. Next one will be LD 35. No, something is not right here. 60. Oh, yeah, it's right. 68, 73. Next one will be 73. And so the next one will be 2000. 76, 63. No, not 76. With 07. We're doing 2573. So we're left with 0763. And 2000 D. We have it here already, really 0020 D. And 6307 D. And the last one will be LDD 2542. We're left with now 2040. 0791. So LD 35 42 35 42 35 42. We're left with 2040 and 7691. We have 2040 already, 4020 rather, 7691. 42, 2040, and 0791. We have 0791, 9107. Or we have the redundancy, so it should be 40, 20, and 91, 07. So I made a correction. I should just give a little trick here. I've done so many of these things, I've come to realize I don't even make a mess when I make a mistake. I just saying that is an extra one generated and proceed to do the right one. That's just something I've come to by experience. I don't make a mess. I just say, oh, that's an extra one. I change it to the closest one without a mess. Like a 0 can be turned into an 8. A 3 can be turned into an 8 without making a mess and call it an extra. For those who play cricket, like it generates a no ball, but it has intrinsic property, the no balls. You get 1 point for your umpire. It add 1 runs to the opposition. You bowl a no ball. Okay, LD 3542 96 070. So we have completed doing the LTD 35. And notice we are generated 16 of these. We have generated 16 of these 3x3s, which is implicit at the moment, but I've generated 8 and told that I wouldn't want to do the rest. So this one has generated this amount. This one we have done already in another lecture. We could do some more, so LDD 98, 35, LDD 73 and 68. We have done these, and we have done 20, 02, 91, and 63. And each one of these will produce this amount of economic serial generation. Now, by repetitive processing and having different samples, you could see that sometimes I just make up samples from my head. And if I'm gonna design circuitry now, sometimes for just mere exercise, I just make up something abstractly and get the parameters. Now, for easier calculation in the 4x4, I'm just deviating a little bit from the economic configuration into engineering analysis, circuit analysis. We know that we get a lot of zeros, which make the calculation, the determinant calculation, easy. Or when we have some of the resistance and the mutual resistances being nullified. Anyhow, I'm going to take a break here and we'll decide what to do. We'll come back to some circuit analysis and do some inductance and some capacitance induced into our circuit analysis instead of the mere just current voltages and the current voltage and resistance circuit. We have an RLC circuit now with resistance, inductance, and capacitance, current and voltages.